and blessings on the children. This year the Queen Quet, head from the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation, founder of the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition. And with an organization like that, where else would I be with a place dealing with the sea? You see. Okay. So hunnuh children might not have had a chance to join me down in Panama, but the whole world gathered here for what's called the Our Oceans Conference. Now, this is thing about to be a decade old in the next 2 years, started by Secretary or Special Envoy for Climate, John Kerry. Some of the children might done Yeti and name before and things like that. And might don't first know all of what he better do. But he founded this year because he knew this year thing called climate change be true. Now, as people were there in the Atlantic Ocean, and but one ocean, but it got all these different parts they name on the Pacific, the Atlantic, the thing like that. But it's a one ocean. That's why we say our ocean, not oceans, like they would have said, ain't just in Gullah, that the S ain't dated this your time. One ocean. So the people around the world will stay in these your lands, will stay right upon these your shoreline. We coming together to make sure that we stand up to make sure true action taken. Not just a bunch of mouth, but some work could get done. Because if we don't save the ocean and things like that, don't protect them, we ain't gonna save we, need a hope and we culture you see. So that's why we are on this your journey, to Panama, one more again. So the hunnuh chillun and take this journey with me. Oh, cause you know if hunnuh there with me, hunnuh going know this year the work going on. So tune in to this year episode of Gullah GGTV and take the journey to the Our Oceans Conference with me.
Con ustedes, Idania Dalman.
Good evening.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They're much more than I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. How babies cry, how watch them grow. They're much more than I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I just said, I think to myself, what a Gracias. Thank you. Welcome to Panama. Bienvenidos a Panamá. Y como ustedes ya se pueden dar cuenta, as you can see, I'm an Afrodescendant.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Afro-Panameño.
Yes.
And as one, I want to share my culture with you all. Y por ende, quiero compartir parte de mi cultura con ustedes.
Sí.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, let's share some happiness. Don't be my life. I said, come and don't be my life. I've been waiting so long. Come and don't be. Come and don't be my life. I said, come and don't be my life. I've been waiting so long. Come and don't be. You got me suffering, boy. You got me waiting for so come on and tell me son. You got me suffering, boy. You got me waiting for so come on and tell me son. Back to you. He like this how you do. So come on and dance this song. She's ready for now. Mama, my God. Then Mama, no sign. And I'll be the spoon. Like the then Mama, my God. Then Mama, no sign. And I'll be the spoon. Like the a la palma, la palma.
Yes.
Peace and blessings on the chillun. They share the Queen Quet in Panama with the Afrodescendant familia. Aquí. And this is Sister Stephanie, mi amana. ¿Cómo estás?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me on this video.
Yes. So Stephanie, I walked over to the table and you know, I picked this up immediately. Africa in Panama. I didn't care about anything else. I had to get my hands on that. So tell me about the work you're doing. You were telling me you're doing work to really research and you looked into my people. So tell us about that.
Well, I'm a documentarist, so my focus is on the African descent people from the Afro diaspora, and I was looking forward for information about the Africans that came with the crown, different crowns from the English, the Spanish, the Portuguese, the Dutches. So I was looking into the United States history, so I came with your history.
Yes.
So I was like, wait, I have heard that name before, and then I connected A with B.
Yes.
So now we are also connected. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So I'm very honored.
I'm honored that I am here with you. And look at the beautiful artwork that they have here. I was able to meet my sister Nina, who is trying to talk to the artists now so that I can get a discount on that piece of artwork. Y'all know the Queen has to get this, right? Okay. So now, it is a blessing to be here with you. So tell me more about the organization, Las Mujeres. Y'all have a whole organization that's here with the different artists. Are you part of that too?
Well, we are part of the Afro-Panamanian Secretariat that looks for the politics for our black people, for our Afro-descendant people.
Yes.
We have some information about the investigations of, we have comfort, with some artists, some artisans with some delicious drinks.
Yes.
The Rastafari Nation as
Oh,
well.
with you as well, yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I see that you are celebrating like we are celebrating our international decade for people of Afro descent.
Exactly.
Yes.
That it comes to an end the next year, but
Next
hopefully
year.
we'll have another one. So
Absolutely. Well, it's always ours.
We need the reparations from people. So
Please, thank you. Okay, yes, that's our move. So that's what needs to conclude this decade, right? Is the reparation distribution.
That's right.
Globally, right?
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
so
From the
I'm
Africans
loving
and the Afro diaspora.
Absolutely. So, hunnuh chillun, y'all know if you day with me, hunnuh going know this shit or what going on. Me and Sister Stephanie and them are celebrating who we be right here in Panama. Paz, mi hermana, ¿cómo estás?
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, and you?
I'm fine.
Now it's a little early to be drinking. What you got there?
Yeah. Well, I got a coffee and chocolate liquor, 100% Panamanian, handmade, and this is our entrepreneurship.
So tell us, this is your company?
Yes, it
So
is.
tell everyone your name.
My name is Jessica, and along with my husband, we have came up with Delisi.
Delisi.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful name. So now you're natives of Panama?
Yeah,
Afro-descendants?
Yeah, my parents are Panamanian, my grandparents are Costa Ricans, and my great-grandparents are Jamaicans.
Oh, so you have the diaspora in your blood.
Yeah.
This is a good thing.
Yeah.
So, and Costa Rica
Yeah,
is where I
Limon.
need to go next.
Yes.
I really want to go to Costa Rica. We were going to go to Costa Rica with the United Nations, and then they switched, and they didn't have the event in Costa Rica, so I was very disappointed. So you and I might have to go at some point.
Exactly.
So you do all of this here in Panama.
Yeah.
So can people purchase it if they don't live in Panama?
Right now we're looking to get the permits, the
Okay.
government permits to able to export.
Excellent.
So we're working on that. But if I have a lot of you asking for it, I can send it out to the U.S. No problem.
No problem. So you see the company, you see right here is all her information. Follow on Instagram, all right? And viva la experiencia. All right, excelente.
I've been waiting crying, Lord, Lord, give me more time for pride. I've been in this your storm so long. Oh, this your honey time. Oh, this your honey time. Crying, Lord, Lord, give me more time for pride. I've been in this your storm so long. I'm glad for dear. Panishala. Without us until like a week, but dear Panishala, son. We had it this thing. They wanted to bring me. The water wanted to bring back. But great God, we have been all say. This year, because on the children don't know how far. And my aunt, our rice, make the water soup. And make all these things. And my aunt did the joke on me. I go. And then we just say what this year. And say, how this year come in? Oh, but my aunt say, all I want to children have to do, get me. And now we gotta do this year. We act like this year. Say we don't understand one another talk. But all this year down. Been sure around the world. Because I'm sick. But there's some people behind them down all the time. Like we had one ox and see it. And they broke up. Because we broke up. You gonna drive her. And down the good. Said I know what. Shine down one way. Like a way to be. On Jacksonville, North Carolina. To Jacksonville, Florida. In the Atlantic. Or there. In Panama. Ah. Buenos. Muy bonita. Aquí. Cause one of the did it. Like a week. So plenty time when people are coming out, they know what's stand on the children. When they're coming to the Gullah Geechee Nation, they know what stand we need them. So they have to take the time, throw them together, and learn other people's way. Oh, but then even when we learn other people's ways, when we speak other people's languages, they still don't seem to understand us. The people of the earth, the indigenous ones, the ones who keep the stories, keep the traditions, live from the sand and the water because they are part of our souls. It is a blessing to be back here in Panama. I honor you, Panama, for doing the work that you are doing, like we are doing in the Gullah Geechee Nation. For those who don't speak Gullah or Geechee, our land is from Jacksonville, North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida. It encompasses all the sea islands and 30 to 35 miles inland to a river called St. John's. And there, we had it put in like you have here in Panama. And we know that one thing in school was when people said, no, I can't. We would say, ain't no such thing as can't. And still, I go to that but. So here, it's not about what we can't do. It's not about what we could do. It is about what we should do and should have been doing. Is living in balance with Mother Earth so she wouldn't have to scatter us some more and send us to other lands where you may not understand when you get there. But if you tune in with your heart and your soul and your spirit, you'll find that just like this turtle, as you would call it, we're the same creatures. We just move differently through the waters. And sometimes we need to walk slowly and gently over the land. And so it's an honor to be able to be here with all of you in the circle tonight. And we pray that you would do as we do in the Gullah Geechee Nation. And sit in the circle and learn to speak one another's languages. And when you open your heart and your mind and your spirit and your soul. You become part of the circle, and you're never disconnected. I feel connected when I saw the basket because we make them too. And I saw the creature of our homeland. I said, I'm at home here too. And we pray this evening that all that we say will make you feel at home as well. And that would make you also want to take care of our home before Mother Earth has to send us back to our rooms for all of us to sit down again. Organizers who asked me to speak, that I knew you all were going to have some really curious times trying to figure out Guna and Gullah, that we are both together, the Guna and the Gullah. And so we ask about how does cultural heritage inform climate action, really. We've all said it already. It is about living our indigenous traditions because they tend to mitigate harm on Mother Earth. They tend to be more about living in balance. And so, in other words, I learned a term in Texas called derby fishing. We never go derby fishing in my culture, meaning I'm going to take out the bottom of the ocean and get way more than anybody else gets. We never do that. We go out to get enough for today, you leave enough for tomorrow. So in other words, you're living in this time, but there's a generation coming behind you. Leave something so that they can also get it. So as a computer scientist and mathematician, my thing is always to look at things through a logical perspective and a logical lens. But to center my culture in it, I found that doing that centers in the same way that all other indigenous cultures that I've encountered around the world do it. And so my thing is, if then all of the people who are called climate actors in the UN world would stop acting and start living like the indigenous, then that would be the actions we all could take together globally to bring in the scientific knowledge, which is that traditional ecological knowledge, as many call it now in academia, bring it into the center, add in the mathematics and the other aspects of science that I'm well versed in as well, and many of you are too. But then the scientists have to learn to speak our languages and let us lead. What happens with us as scientists is we talk a lot of techno speak, and governmental people, y'all speak hill language, I call it, because it's a lot of acronyms and things like that, that the average person doesn't speak that way. And as you already heard here, they said the same thing I say. The way we speak to the way we live. When we lose our language, we lose our traditions, we lose our culture. And if we don't speak the same language, we can't communicate what we need to in the sciences or anywhere else. But if we learn that there has to be a global mechanism of communication in the actions we take, then that is the thing that we need to put forward to the world. And we could get everyone to start getting more in balance instead of selling the land, which sells off our culture and our heritage. So it's very interesting to me to be here today because I couldn't wait to meet the Guna. But when I get home, I'm going to tell everyone in the Gullah Geechee Nation, the Guna are the Gullah of Panama. Because everything you said.
Exactly.
I would say. And I feel that we just have to open up the circle that much more and let the scientists sometimes sit down with us and let us teach them another language instead of them just coming in saying, this is the language you now need to speak.
Amen.